Hey guys! After spending a lot of my free time over the last few years researching and enjoying online gambling, I wanted to make a video so that I can answer the most important question when it comes to gambling online. What are the best online live dealer casino sites to play with real money? In this video, I'm going to not only break down what I've found to be the best online live dealer casinos for US players, but also the best online live dealer casinos for worldwide players. Then, I'll go over why they are the best. To start off, let's get right into it and go over what your best options are, and then we can jump into the details. In the USA, the best online live dealer casino is Bovada. Now, there are just a couple of states that Bovada can't accept players from, and in those cases, your best option is going to be Bet Online, which is another great option. If you are playing outside the US, there are a few different options available to you. For players from most countries, the best option is going to be 888 Casino. If you're located in a country that doesn't allow 888, then go with Bet Online. Wondering how you can find out what option is best for your specific location? Stick around, we'll get to that here in just a second. Before we get started, I should let you know that there are links to these casinos and a $4,500 bonus to bet with down below in the description and comments. Okay. First, I think it's best if we talk about what makes all of these casinos similar, and a cut above the rest of the options out there, because the reality is that Bovada, Bet Online, and 888 are all going to offer a very similar experience for you. They are all great options, and there are three main things that set them apart. The number one thing that really sets Bovada, Bet Online, and 888 apart from other sites is how reliably you can deposit and withdraw your money. They've all made this process really easy. All of these sites also have a substantial history of correctly processing deposits from their players, on time and without errors. Now, when it comes to depositing your money onto these sites, the best option is always going to be using Bitcoin. The best bonuses are usually offered by using Bitcoin, and my deposits have always shown up really fast and in the proper amount. For Bovada, other options include MatchPay, which allows you to use services like Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and Cash App. You can also use their voucher system, which allows you to buy funds from other players in a variety of different ways. This can be arranged through their player forums. For 888, there are a number of other options that allow you to deposit money. 888 even allows players in some non-US countries to deposit directly by using their debit card. Beyond that, they also have third-party services that will allow you to deposit directly from your bank account. For Bet Online, you can deposit using cryptocurrencies, a debit card, a cashier's check, or a bank wire transfer. When it comes to withdrawing funds from Bovada, 888, or Bet Online, the process is equally simple. Again, the best option for players is going to be using cryptocurrency, as the deposits are nearly instant and come with either very low or sometimes even no additional fees for withdrawing. These sites also offer alternatives for withdrawing your money, such as wire transfers or even going as far as to send you a legitimate paper check to the address of your choice. We'll talk about a few of the more specific details involved with depositing on these sites later in the video. The second reason that Bovada, 888, and Bet Online are the top choices for the best online live dealer casinos to play with real money is that all of these casinos have been around for a long time, and have established a great reputation for customer service with their player base. All of these sites have a dedicated customer service team that is available 24/7 by phone, email, or live chat. This is especially helpful because when it comes to real money, you don't want to feel like you are being ignored. All of these sites work to resolve any problems that may come up for their players and have a track record of finding solutions. The best way to know that these sites have great customer support is to understand that they have stood the test of time and are still around today. Bovada, 888, and Bet Online have all been around for at least a decade. Without customer service that was willing to step up and help fix any problems that come up for players, they would not have lasted this long. Compare this to the countless online casinos that have terrible reviews and end up going out of business or becoming irrelevant quickly, which is most of them. These three casinos are the real deal, and they have all built the reputation to prove it. Again, Just a quick reminder that there are links to these casinos and the best $4,500 play bonus to bet with down below in the description and comments. The third reason that I strongly prefer Bovada, 888, and BetOnline to other online casinos when it comes to playing live dealer games is that they all have a huge number of different live dealer games to choose from. On all three sites, there seems to be not only the classic games, such as blackjack, roulette, baccarat, craps, and Super 6, but also a lot of creative variations of the classic games mentioned. The other thing that I've noticed is that the selection of games to choose from on all three sites has updated and changed over time. I've noticed that generally, these three sites seem to update more than other, less successful online casinos. The other thing that I like about the live dealer games at these three casinos is that I love how you have the freedom to choose the live dealer attendant you want. You can choose a male or female, blonde or Asian, or any dealer you prefer. Personally, this is just my preference. Now that we know the main things that set Bovada, 888, and BetOnline apart from other online casinos, let's go back to the original question, and talk about what options are going to be best for you depending on where you live. For US players, I mentioned earlier that Bovada is going to be a bit better than BetOnline. Unfortunately, 888 is not available for US players unless you live in New Jersey, so that removes it as an option for most. When it comes to Bovada versus BetOnline, the first thing to remember is that both are great options. I've played on both of these sites and had very good experiences on each of them. I personally prefer Bovada to BetOnline for these reasons. The first reason that I prefer Bovada to BetOnline is that there are a few more seats available for the live dealer games on Bovada, so finding a spot at the game you want to play can sometimes be a bit easier. That being said, I have never had to wait too long to get a seat at any of the live dealer games. Another reason that I prefer Bovada to BetOnline is that I've found that sometimes Bovada offers slightly better bonuses for their players. I'm a huge fan of the bonuses. What can I say? I like betting with more money per bet and placing more bets overall. Bovada does a great job creating a number of different bonuses that are specific to the type of game you like to play, and therefore can offer a bit more. There's a link down below in the description to the best Bovada bonus at the moment, which pays out up to $4,500. Now, let's talk briefly about why 888 may be a better option for you if you live outside of the US. The biggest reason that I recommend 888 over BetOnline for players outside of the US when it comes to live dealer games is that 888 is able to be accessed by a few more countries. Take the UK or Australia for instance, both of which are able to play on 888, but not BetOnline. I've also found that 888 has excellent live dealer games and there are many to choose from. Like Bovada, it offers more seats available in their live dealer games, so finding a spot on the game you want to play is easier. I also love how the website is laid out, so finding things is easy. Now let's talk about which site specifically is best for your location. The reality is that the laws change over time, and anything I post here has the potential to be outdated in the future. The best option for you as a player is to go ahead and try to sign up with the site they prefer, and the sign-up process will let you know if you are able to use the site. If the location you are trying to sign up from is restricted, all of these sites will let you know that they are unable to accept you as a player. Going about it this way is going to save you time, and make sure you get the most up-to-date answer. A quick reminder that there's a link down below in the description to the best Bovada bonus at the moment, which pays out up to $4,500. Now let's quickly go over the best way to deposit onto these sites. As I mentioned before, you'll want to use Bitcoin for the fastest and easiest deposits and sometimes a great bonus, too. To do this, there are a couple of steps you need to take. The first is to acquire some Bitcoin. To do this, you can easily sign up for an account on an exchange like Coinbase. You'll have to enter in a few personal details to create the account, at which point you can easily purchase Bitcoin using a debit card or bank account. Note that you can use other exchanges here too. I just personally find Coinbase to be the easiest to navigate. Next, you'll want to create a Bitcoin wallet address on blockchain.com. This is a really reputable, safe site that allows you to keep your Bitcoins off of the exchange. Also, you'll want to make sure you do this, as these online casinos prefer you don't send your Bitcoin straight from the exchange. Head on over to blockchain.com and create a new wallet, Make sure you store your password and access phrase somewhere safe. When your wallet is ready, go ahead and find the wallet address. Then go back to Coinbase, and send your Bitcoin from your account over to the new wallet address you've just made. This should just take 15 to 20 minutes to process, and the fees are almost nothing. There may also be a short hold on your funds from Coinbase if you are a new user. Once you've received your Bitcoin in your blockchain.com wallet, you are ready to deposit on any of the sites mentioned in this video. Follow the instructions on the casino of your choice, and it will walk you through each of the steps. Again, this is the fastest, most secure way to deposit funds onto the casino sites, and is definitely the preferred method. Also, you'll use this same process to cash out, just backwards. You can send your winnings from the casino to your blockchain wallet, then to Coinbase, where you can withdraw straight to your bank or debit card. That pretty much wraps up this video. I hope it's been helpful. By now you should understand what your best options are as far as where to play live dealer games online with real money. The reality is that all of the sites I've mentioned, Bovada, 888, and Bet Online, are all solid and will provide you with a great experience. Think about the small differences I've mentioned that make each one unique, consider what your options are based on your location, and go from there. By going with any of these three sites, you've really set yourself up nicely for a good experience. Ready to get started? Check the link in the description below to find the best play bonuses right now, which I definitely recommend you take advantage of if you can. You'll have more money to play with. You know what this means. Bigger bets. More winning. More fun. I really hope this video was helpful. Take care, and best of luck.